Yeah. What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Good, man. How are you? What's going on?
I'm tired. Can you see it on my face?
No spoiler alert there,
Spoiler
huh?
alert, right? Your boy is tired today.
Hey, I feel you, man. It's been a busy weekend, man.
Yeah, man.
It was like one of these weekends where it was like, on Thursday, you're like, oh man, it's gonna chill. We got a chill weekend. It's a pretty smooth weekend that just turned into okay, not gonna be as easy going. Still a good weekend, but geez, man,
I
I'm
don't
exhausted myself, man.
I don't even remember what we did this weekend, which is not uncommon for me, right? I think I literally say this every week. Um, but yeah, man, it's been a day already.
Yeah.
It's been a Monday. It's you know what? I can't even say that, man. It's been a crazy Monday. Like I blew a tire today.
Oh no.
But the crazy thing about it, so bro, I've needed tires for months, right? Like
You've
I
been
have
trying to line.
I've been like holding off, like, all right, I'll do this later. I'll get these tires later. Tires are literally the most adulting thing you can buy.
Yeah,
Um,
that is
but
true.
so I literally have rode these tires till like dang near bald, right? I'm like, all right, I don't want to buy tires. So
Right.
boom, I'm headed to PetSmart to pick up some fish filters because my fish tank is dirty.
Okay.
All of a sudden, tire pressure gauge goes off. Boom, 30 psi, 20 psi, right? And like, I'm like, yo, what's going on? I clearly have a flat, right? Like, you have a flat when your psi
Right.
starts going down that fast. So I pull over because the PSI is dropping like a rock, dog. I get off at 316, pull over into like this little Kroger shopping center, and I'm like, shit. So, look up, like, all right, I need a new tire. Like, there's no salvaging this, right? Because I need my car tomorrow.
Right.
Um, and I can't ride on the donut, right? Like, I mean, I could, but I need to drive my car a good
Right.
distance tomorrow. So I was like, I can't be just out here in Atlanta streets on the donut, right? So God bless the world. I look up, it's a tire store like across the parking lot. Now, I mean, I'm not even talking like if need be, I could have pushed the freaking car to the tire spot, but I
Yeah.
had just enough PSI left in the tire, man, to drive that summer gun over there. And I walked in, my man was like, "What can I do for you, bro?" I said, "Bro, I need four." Like, I at this point, I can't even ask you for the one because if I got one, the car will be riding like this because
Right.
one tire got good thread on it and the other three don't. So I just went ahead and broke down. This is at like 3:30. Broke down, called my wife. I was like, "Yo, I'm
We
at the
got hit.
tire store." Yeah,
We
I
got hit.
got, you know,
Got
and so
him.
yeah, man. And, I have been putting it off forever. Like I've been looking
Right.
at the tire website, like, all right, I'm gonna go this weekend. I'm gonna go this weekend. Never did it. Never did it. And so the Lord was like, I'm
Keep
gonna
some.
get you, but I'm gonna get you right in front of I'm gonna blow the tire, but I'm gonna blow it
Right.
literally right in front of the tire store. So
Hey, I mean that's pretty. That's pretty good if you think about it, right? Of all the places on 316
yeah, exactly.
that could have happened at.
Well, and the crazy part about it is I made the decision on the way home to stop at PetSmart to get the filter. Well, the only way for me to get to the PetSmart by my house is to pass the freaking tire store. And so had I not made the decision to stop at PetSmart,
Right.
then I would have broken down in between 85 in my house.
Oh man.
85 316 in my house. And so at that moment, now I'm
Yeah.
figuring out tow truck, donut, tire store today. Can they get it done by tomorrow? I mean, can they get it done today? Right.
Right.
Like I
Right.
pulled up, 3:45. They had my car back in the back by 4, and 5:15, they was
Hey,
rolling my car back out. Right.
that's what's
So
up.
it's a gift and a curse, right? Like I hate the
Right.
fact that I had to drop, that coinage on on some new tires, but it could have been worse. I could have been in a more jacked up spot. So that's my story. Story time with
Wow.
Jeff is over.
I have no stories other than we went on a great epic run to try and find a car wash that would do detail work over the weekend. Couldn't find it.
So what kind of were you looking for the hand wash joints?
We just wanted to get the cars detailed
I feel
because
you.
with the baby on the way and everything, like I gotta clean up the cars. We went to a couple spots that we know do detail work. Nobody, and I'm like, when we pulled up, I'm like, man, these look like random people out here. And then they were like, oh nah, we stopped doing details.
What?
So now you just do your own detail.
Nah, bro. That's
And
not
I
what
was
I'm
like,
paying for.
I'm out.
So, so I found this dude. Somebody else I know has used him. I haven't used him yet. I've been meaning to. I just haven't got around to detailing the cars. But he got a mobile detailing joint. I'm like, yo, like that might be the move.
Right.
Like
Local
like
detailing.
yeah, because because like what what I hate is the ones that just run your car through the machine. Like
Mhm.
I hate those because like it shoots rocks and stuff in the water, so it chips your paint and stuff. And so
Yeah.
you end up like it, and then those machines don't really do a good job. So you end up spending $20, $25 on something that I got to go back and touch up because it didn't get, right by the trunk and all the rest of that stuff. So I was like, yo, I feel like I wanna I want to hit up this mobile detailing dude. So
Hey, Keisha was serving the country.
we
We out here,
appreciate you, Keisha.
Keisha out here serving the country, military
Listen,
duty. I ain't even mad at you. Didn't get home at 9, didn't make it till 2 a.m. Good God.
yeah, hey, but she said she got upgraded to first class though.
Hey, bing,
Like
bing,
I have
bing.
never. Have you ever flown first class?
I'm an air snob, so
So the
I'm
answer
a
is
bit
yes.
snobbish. I've flown first class many times. That's why I try and look for the free upgrade. I'm that guy that's always on the upgrade list. Like, real quick, how many people on this list? Can I
I
go and
I
get
have
upgraded?
I have never flown first class. It's definitely something I want to do.
Oh my God, it's life
Sometimes I
changing.
look at that the ticket prices and I'm like, eh.
Nah, see, like that's what you do, right? So when I'm flying by myself, I get upgraded all the time, but just randomly too, right? And I think it's something in my like customer profile. That's why I'm loyal to Delta. So I think they upgrade me like just randomly. But
So
Danielle
what
be
you're
like,
saying is when you travel with your wife, you don't get no upgrade.
yeah, because they see I'm traveling with someone, and then now you got to find 2 seats.
Right, right,
Well,
right.
a couple times they've upgraded me, and I gave or I think I tried to give my upgrade to Danielle, and I think that maybe only worked out one time or so. But, uh, bruh, I be getting the upgrades. So first, Tal said, "What's the secret? Get you a Sky Miles card, bruh. You gotta
Oh,
get you a Sky Miles card.
the Delta Sky Miles card,
Hey, that
the
Sky
Delta
Miles card,
Amex.
that joint comes in handy.
Hey,
But
bro.
then, depending on if you wanted to get another type of Amex, there's different just travel cards that come with different benefits. I love my upgrades, yo. I live for that. I live for the I bought this ticket and I just got upgraded. That is one of the best feelings in the world. It's like winning the lottery multiple times. Keisha, know what I'm talking about? That executive that platinum card. Ugh, it's so good. So, but once you go first class, it's hard. It's hard. If the flight
You
is at
see,
least
and that's why I don't want to
two
do it.
hours, if it's at least 2 hours, best believe I'm stopping at the Sky Lounge getting a drink. I'm on the plane, probably getting a drink. And I'm
See,
sitting in my big seats watching and trying not to make eye contact with
with
people
the
as they
regular
walk by.
people,
And it's like, can I get another wet nap, please?
hey, bro. See, so Tal's an American Airlines person.
Yo, I don't like. I think but that's because she's in an area where American Airlines flies a lot of, and I
Oh,
think
okay.
it's not so much being brand loyal to Delta; it's being brand loyal to wherever you can get your bennies from. Right? Get your bennies wherever you can get them
Hey,
from.
let me tell you, it's the minute I just put another homie, Duran, friend of the show. I put him
Yeah.
on Saturday at the gym. I put him on to the to the Delta American Express joint. He was like, "Yo, I've been just doing." I was like, "Nah, bro." He's like, "I just got this. I just got I just have Sky Miles, but I don't have like, bro. No, you're doing it wrong. Like, if you gotta fly,
bruh. I have mine programmed with our business office so that when I fly, they already know my preferred flight, Sky Miles card, process everything through my card, and I'll just get reimbursed. Because I'm gonna catch miles on it, right?
That's what I'm saying. And see,
and I'd be stacking
he be flying for
and
work.
People don't know. So let me put you on game in case you don't know, right? Delta Sky Miles also has a dining program where you don't even need a Sky Miles card, right? You can just register any card that you have with Delta with their Delta dining and connect it to your Sky Miles account. So, like, if you go downtown and you eat at Grindhouse down in downtown Decatur or anywhere, right? They'll give you 5 miles for every dollar you spend at Grindhouse, right? So if you're taking people out to lunch or you're doing anything with like lunches or anything, better stack them points, man. Better get them points.
So you said this is called Delta Dining.
Yeah, it's like Sky Miles Dining. And you could put any like debit card, credit card, you could put anything on it. But yo, for real, I get crazy. I get mileage all over the place wherever I can pick up mileage.
Let me look at this when we're done. I'm supposed to be working after the podcast. Guess what I'm going to be doing? Looking at Delta Dining.
Hey,
bro,
anywhere you can pick up mileage, I will pick up mileage. If there's a bonus out there and they're like, oh, you could get 50,000 miles, how much I got to spend and pay it off?
Right.
It'll be like, oh, yeah, I do that with bills. I'll just put it on bills. Our Terrence, when Terrence came on, he was talking about the same type of hustle. So I love it.
I'm all in. I'm on the website right now, bro. I'm on the site right now.
I'll be trying to put people on that, just like if you get the Delta Platinum card or something like that, they have a gold card. They also have a platinum card. The platinum card, it gets you Sky Lounge access, and you'll get access to the Centurion Lounge.
But see, but the platinum joint also gets you one free buddy pass a year.
So your Sky Miles card gets you one free companion ticket every.
I thought it was the platinum joint.
No, the Delta Sky Miles Platinum gets you that.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's just the Amex Platinum.
I got
Amex
you.
Platinum comes with like an insane amount of benefits. Like they give you.
So I need to get. So you said I need to get the Delta Sky Miles Platinum card.
If you get the Delta Sky Miles Platinum card, right, you'll be able to get your free companion ticket, 2 bags checked every flight. They usually have like a qualifying bonus, so you get like 60,000 miles if you spend 3,500 in the first 3 months or something like that. And some other benefits. It's a cool card. The other card that I'm talking about is the Amex Platinum card.
See, so I have the Amex joint.
If you have the Amex Platinum card, that mug is like supercharged. It's got an insane re-up fee every year, but along with that, you get a free $200 travel credit with any travel organization. So if you spent it on Priceline, you can get reimbursed up to $200. You'll get upgraded privileges at Hertz, Alamo, Avis, Budget, so that you don't even have to do the paperwork. You just call, bow, pick up your car, be out. You can get access to the Centurion Lounge. So if you go to Vegas, Amex has special lounges at certain airports like New York, Vegas, LAX, and a couple other spots where if you think the Sky Miles Lounge is crazy, over in the Centurion Lounge, people getting massages, picking up all different types of stuff, free like catered meals and all that, right? It's insane. So don't get me to talking. I will talk about these cards and benefits. On a team.
That's what I told you last week, bro. That's why it's time for you, Danielle, Coop, and Basketball Hoop. Time to get on this plane and start jet setting, baby.
Hey, I put Danielle on as soon as I got my bonus miles, and I had like 150,000. I think I got it up to like 180, and then they said, "Oh, we are offering another 110 if you get a friend to sign on." I was like, "Well, hey, friend, put
Right.
Danielle on. She be like, hey, pump and dump. Pump these
Hey.
values, get these points. She got her bonus. We got her up to like 150,000 as well. It's like, hey
Let
man,
me
that's
let
what
me let me come in
gotta
here
get
and
these
find my
points.
Sky Miles number so I can go ahead and sign up for
Get
Delta
these
Dining
points,
real
man.
quick.
The dining joint is legit.
No, seriously, I'm literally doing that right now. I'm looking for my Delta app. Like I really probably should be doing something. I should be paying attention to the podcast, but now you've you
Keish,
know
I'm telling Keish and Candace specifically because I know they travel snobs like me. I can sense your travel snobbery through the chat. I feel you. I'm telling you, look into the Amex Platinum card if you can, because those all the benefits that you guys are talking about are built into that Platinum card and a lot more. Like for instance, one of the random perks that you'll get with the Amex Platinum card is they'll give you free Uber Eats for like a year and then give you a $15 credit every month. They also give you a $50 gift certificate to Saks Fifth Avenue
all right.
every
So,
calendar
so
year.
now I gotta go. Now I feel like I need to go and figure out what card I have
Travel snobbery.
because I think I have the Delta Sky Miles American Express. I think that's the one that's in my wallet.
Just check your wallet, bro.
Yeah, but my wallet's all the way in the other room. So now I'm
Oh,
like,
see, no, I got
yeah,
you.
yeah, because see, I'm on the Delta Sky Miles app, and I'm like, all right, I think that's the card I have. So
I'm just
yeah,
telling. I try to put everybody on. The re-up fee for the platinum card is expensive, but well worth it if you travel a lot.
it's $250 a month. It's $250 annual.
That's for the Delta Amex.
Yeah, that's for the
Right?
Delta Amex.
For the Delta Platinum card, that re-up is like 500 a year.
All right, hold
But
on.
you get $200 in travel credits. You get all those other benefits. So if you travel a lot,
Yeah,
if
if you
nothing,
travel a lot, you winning.
well, see that I'll give you the short story why the platinum card is it, right? So me and Danielle's anniversary was coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I first met Danielle, when we were in high school, we were coming back from a senior grad night trip to Disney World type of deal, right? And I gave her a ride home. One of the songs that was in my car was Rhythm of Nation by Janet Jackson, right?
Right, right.
Holy Eye. So on our anniversary, Janet Jackson announces that she's going to do a residency in Vegas, right? I was like, man, I can't get these tickets. It's hard. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, right? I called up Amex. It was like, yo, it's our anniversary. We
And they
love
had
Janet
it.
Jackson. They were like, oh, Mr. Claiborne, no problem. We got you 2 tickets. Where are you gonna stay at? I was like, I don't really have a place. I'm just probably gonna look at like a couple hotels. They're like, let me put you up at the Bellagio in a spot suite.
What?
When we walked in, Brad, they gave us this voucher. We walked into the line. This person saw this voucher, was like, oh, you're part of your Amex Platinum card. It was like, yeah, they was like, come with us, take
Oh,
us to a side room, check us in, and it's like everything was done for us.
that's crazy.
And they had
All
like a
right.
note, flowers, and all that stuff. I was like, yo, these people, the Amex takes care of their people. And I was like,
So
oh, so
you know, what I've learned is at some point this is the Lord wants you to see these things so that you know how to act when it's your turn to just be there all the time.
mhm.
So I appreciate the game because your boy, I need more luxury in my life. I just
Hey,
do, you know. And you
they
can
want
pull me to the side, and I don't need to go through regular doors with common folk no more. Like,
right. You're
you
like, no,
know,
no, I put in my time waiting in that line. I'm
I've
not waiting in
earned.
that line.
I feel
I'm not
like I've
doing
earned it. You know.
I'm not doing that line. That's why I love those cards, is because uh I hate lines. I can't stand it, right? And I like being able to be like, one, I've started to really realize as I got older, even pre-COVID, I like my space though too.
Mm,
Like I don't like sitting at the gate looking for an outlet, trying to figure out how I'm gonna plug my phone up, right?
right.
At some of the lounges I've been at, you could drop off your phone. They'll be like lock it up and everything, and then
Come on.
give you some hand wipes, give you a nice little room to yourself. You
Come
know what
on.
I mean? Like,
That's what I'm, bro.
And if you add up like how you travel, if you're hungry, you got some real food instead of trying to get Popeyes or something at the gate.
Bro,
You know,
I'm with you. Like
it's
you,
just space.
you don't. I don't need the sales, bro. I mean, like,
Right.
all I need to do now is link my card
Yeah.
to the Delta Dining Club in my
Start,
wallet.
start
If I
racking them
had
up.
my wallet, I would be doing that right now, because
Start racking them
like
up.
it's, bro, it's time, bro. I like, 'cause I
Some of
told
them
you.
places that give you seven miles per dollar. He's like,
So
oh, so we're gonna do Cash App? Oh, we just gonna do Cash App? Okay, I'll pay for it,
I'll take the
and then
bill.
give me that cash.
Yep,
Keisha said when you go through the side check room, they give you the drinks. They definitely do.
that's what I'm
And
saying.
it's still in there. It's real chill. They'll be like this. So we're so happy to have you here.
Hmm.
We have everything laid out for you. If you know what? Let me make sure we sprayed the room with the mint oil. You know what? While
I have
we
an
do that,
itinerary here for you as well. What time would you like your car here?
you know what? I'm so sorry that your room wasn't ready when you checked in. Even though check-in's at 4 and you guys are here at 10. I'm so sorry that your room's not available. Let me offer you 2 spa treatments and lunch in the diner. Would that be okay? Let's upgrade that. Let's get you some bar credit. And you're like, oh, yes, yes,
Oh, it's one of these.
yes.
Run it up.
He's like,
No.
no, you got to watch this. It goes up. Yes, celebration. You
Hey,
walk out
bro.
that room, ain't got no bags or nothing, and they just take care of everything. It's like this. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Hey, so real talk, man. I think again, having this convo with Candace, man. I think what you and I, because we hang out a lot together. I think when we've gone through life, man, and we busted our ass, we've worked hard, like,
Right,
and I think we're just at the age and stage in our life where we've earned some of this, right? Like, it's not an arrogance thing. It's not a like, we bust our ass, right? Like, both of us, we're family. You about to have
right,
2 kids. I got 2 kids. We both work insane amount of hours at work. Our wives do the same thing. They work insane, crazy hours. They take care of the house. They do a lot of stuff, man, and we do a lot of stuff. And so I think we've just gotten to the space, man, where we've just earned a little bit more luxury in our life. And so I think we have to begin to set our sights on what that looks like and what that feels like. So,
yeah,
like,
definitely.
I'm tired,
I'm tired. And like when I go on vacation, I don't want to like I'm the person that isn't doing things last minute necessarily, right?
Hmm.
So I like things to go smoothly.
Yeah.
Appreciate a smooth experience, right?
Hmm.
And whatever it entails, I will pay up front for the smoother experience, right? So I'm not arguing with people in the back of the plane for the
Nope.
cubby space and be like, that's my cubby space. That's not your cubby space. That's my cubby space, right?
Bro.
You know how you avoid middle seat problems? Don't sit in areas that have middle seats.
So Candace put me on. So Candace is one of Candace's clients. Did some work with this company called Wheels Up.
Okay.
And so they're one of the newest kind of almost ride share private jet services.
Oh,
Yeah,
fancy.
backed by like Russell Wilson,
Right.
Sierra. So
Right.
it's like ride share, but with private jets.
Dang.
Bruh. She
Dang.
told me about it. I'm like, let
Ugh.
me go to this website. Like, hey, I ain't there yet, but your boy can dream. Because one day, I'm
One
gonna be
day.
honest with your boy. One day, I'm gonna hit you up, bro, and it's gonna be like, hey, Karen, let's go ahead and go on vacation, man. Your boy,
Hey,
we got it.
I found out about the platinum card benefits from working a second job as a Delta baggage handler,
Yeah,
right?
bro.
And when you find upgrades like that, you always put that in your mind like, I'm working 2 jobs and these people are getting shuttled from gate to gate in a Porsche. How the hell
That's what I'm
is
saying.
this working out, right?
That's what I'm saying. I ain't meant to be regular,
I
bro.
never even seen like when these you would see they bags and they'd be like, oh, that's a platinum holder. What is this little card thing? This card thing means F all them other bags, take they bags first. was like this. I didn't even know this was a thing. Now this makes sense. The
Hey,
people
bro.
that got this, they the last people on the plane. They the first one getting their bags off and just walking off. And it's like smooth experience. Smooth experience. I like walking up to Hertz and being like, I'm not doing none of that paperwork.
Your
Where's my
car is ready, Mr. Claiborne.
Oh, it's in lane 5. Let me get in my car and go on my vacation instead
man.
of sitting here arguing with y'all about
It's
insurance.
different. It's
He's like,
different.
I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. Right.
It's different. But I think that is a we ain't got to none of the shit we supposed to talk about today.
I
But
know.
we here now. So y'all know how we roll.
It's the bougie experience.
It's rabbit holes, man. But
do you know how many people need the platinum card? I'm gonna try and traverse this landscape real quick. Do you know how many people probably need the platinum card right now? How many side chicks is stuck at the Super Bowl in LA right now? Do you know how many guys or women
you gonna bring my credit card while you walking over there?
Left some of their significant others. They got their significant side piece other stuck up out in LA,
bro,
because they thought it was a Valentine's Day trip, but
bruh.
it's really a Super Bowl getaway.
So really, like, this is the parallel between the two, right?
Right.
So somebody tried to stunt on with the side chick and say, "Yo, I'm gonna take you to the Super Bowl."
Right.
And so they got to hang out at the Super Bowl with their side piece. Now side piece stuck in LA while old boy back at home with his wife or his real girlfriend going out to dinner for Valentine's Day. And she's trying to struggle to figure out how she gonna get home.
It's a tale as old as time, right? It's the guy who takes his side piece to the Super Bowl, says, "Baby, this is it. We here now." Ooh, that sounded violent.
Yeah, Candace dropped her phone.
Sound like Candace shot somebody.
I clearly said, "Hey, while you at the table, bring me my credit card," and then she didn't, and that's why she dropped her phone, because the Lord don't like ugly.
Hey, but that guy left his side piece in LA and then told his wife.
You know he did.
He got home just in time for Valentine's Day.
And the crazy thing about it was he went to the Super Bowl, probably picked up a Valentine's Day present for his wife in LA, flew back home for Valentine's Day, and his girlfriend is still in LA texting him talking about how you gonna get me home, and he ain't responded.
You have better aspirations than I did, because I was gonna say that guy got out to LA telling the side piece they were going to the Super Bowl, and then was like, "Hey, somehow these tickets, I don't even know." You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean they ain't scanning? They ain't they fake.
Hey.
Baby, somebody done hustled us, baby.
Hey, so they just gonna end up standing in the back at the Super Bowl party.
Right. They're gonna be walking down Compton trying to figure out Inglewood, and like where can we watch it at? I don't know what happened. All right, well, I gotta go back. I got a flight out. That's crazy.
Hey, and now she's stuck at Inglewood up to no good.
Right. Talk about she's on an insecure chore. You ain't on no damn insecure.
Hey, bro. You know what's hilarious is, so since it is Valentine's Day, and I think we'll eventually get back to the Super Bowl. So one of the things that I got to see, because while I was waiting on to get my tire fixed, I'm sitting right near Publix, or sitting right near Kroger, and you see this shuttle of men, like literally, it's like in and out, in and out, in and out, and they all walk out with the same thing. It's the Kroger flowers with the heart-shaped box of, what's it, the Russell Stouffer? Is that how you say it? The heart-shaped box of chocolate.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, like, sometimes just not getting anything is better than getting or giving the "I completely forgot that this was a day" gift. Right.
So let me ask you this. Because what's apparent when I see this, and I see it every year as well.
Every year. But it's Mother's Day and it's Valentine. It's the same.
Well,
it's the same dude.
I want to stay focused on Valentine's Day.
All right, here we go.
So Valentine's Day, is that a female gift day, or is that like a both gift day? Because I never see women in there scrambling to
So
get anything. So either women are like the most epic planners, which I'm willing to sign on and add on to and be like, yeah, probably. But I never see women doing the final scramble, right?
yeah, I think it's a both day, but
Okay.
I do think women are better planners when it comes to
Oh,
getting the
right.
gift. Tasha said she was in there today. I think it's women are traditionally better planners.
Right.
And they put more thought behind the gift for Valentine's Day. I think two things have happened for me. I've gone away from this. I like when we were younger in our relationship, we used to, go to dinner, get a nice restaurant, go to dinner, here's your gifts.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think as I've gotten older, I don't think we've gone out for Valentine's Day. Pre-COVID, I don't think we've been out for Valentine's Day in years. And
Hmm.
I think some of that is just driven. It's like, so Candace also doesn't like for me to get her flowers for Valentine's Day either, because she's against the markup.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't really feel like dealing with like I'm not making a reservation for dinner at 9 o'clock at night. I'm just
Right.
not.
Right.
You know, I would prefer if we're gonna do dinner, quote unquote, I can cook the same meal that you would want in the store, right?
Right.
So, and then Justin and Akuba are anti the fake holiday, right? Like, so they're like, no, we not even commemorating this with a thing, right? Like, we're not getting each other gifts because it's a bullshit holiday.
Right.
I don't think we're on that space. I just try to be, I think, a little bit more thoughtful around what I give, right? So it's and
Right.
I try to be thoughtful on all the gifts that I give, but yeah, I'm just not riding with the
I
the
mean,
flowers in the heart shaped box. The
I
chocolate.
definitely would say the younger me would be going all out.
Oh, the
No,
younger me was built
right?
different with less
Like,
money.
right. And I can't figure out how. I can't figure out how I pulled these things off, but I pulled them off, right? And I hate the supposition that that was in the lead up to our marriage and not in our marriage, right? But I do think it shifts a bit, right? Where it's just like, why are we doing this? Now, I think if you're not going to do as much on Valentine's Day, right? Then you got to be part of that run of couples that are like it's all year, right? Like
Yeah,
we do
yeah, yeah,
stuff
yeah, yeah.
all year. We're not just going to tour and licks for a holiday. We're
Yeah.
going out every once in a while, whatever, right? But it's like it just changes over the time where you're just like, dude, I can't. I got like one thing, and this is my own cynicism, I guess, right? It's like, how many more necklaces can I get you? Right? Like,
Well, and
I
it's
got
some
you
of
a
this
necklace.
from the male
I
perspective,
got to
and
get you another necklace, and it's
I
like,
think Keisha's right. Some of this is the kids. Some of this is kids.
the
Like,
kids change it.
you
Yeah,
now you got to find babysitters and shit. But
yeah, it
I will
comes more
say,
expensive. It's like, ooh,
but see, I will also say, as a dude, I do
uh-huh.
feel some random pressure to make sure that gifts exceed previous gifts. And
Oh,
so,
so
like,
you build off of each gift.
most of it's with it's like some thought around it, right? Okay,
Mhm.
maybe it doesn't cost as much as the
Right,
previous gift, but the thought has to be, if it's not gonna be the same dollar amount, then the thought and emotion behind the gift has to be elevated, right? Like,
right,
it can't be out of whack. So some years, for Christmas or holidays or whatever, if she specifically says something throughout the year that she would really like, then I am good at making a mental note and going, boom, okay, cool, that's a good Christmas gift. Or if she says it after Christmas, okay, boom, maybe that's Valentine's Day or Mother's Day or something like that. So it's not that I try to beat the dollar amount every time, but you can't show up one year and with a Birkin bag. Not that I've ever done that. And then the next year, it's like, let me get you this Pandora bracelet.
but
Like,
why
like
can't you though?
I don't think the rules of engagement work that way.
I mean,
One,
I get it, but then it's just like, and I'm like, I think, I hopefully my wife would say I get her get a great gift, so I wouldn't count my.
I
I
think
don't
you
want
would
this to come
know.
off.
I think with women, if you don't get great gifts, you kind of know by now. Like that's not something that they hold back.
But see, like I'm also part of the crop of people that are like, yeah, nah, like that build on thing, like a Birkin bag, like 1 year, and then come back the next year. It's like I'm not going to Louboutins, man. I don't even know these things. Like
I
I'm
mean,
not.
I think it's not
That could
that.
be
I
like
think
a
it's
once every 5 or 10 years type of deal, man. Like
I think
these
it's just
gifts
about
are
listening to be
expensive.
transparent. I think
No, no, no.
honestly,
But like sometimes it's like I hear you, right? But it's like it's like me dropping for like the past 20 years, right? Man, I sure do want that Audi.
all right. So I
Like,
think that there's some things
I sure could
that are
use that.
built in rationality, right? Like
I
I
sure
joke
could
with
use that
Candace.
Q7.
Yeah, so I joke with Candace. I'm like, yo, I sure like that BMW i8, right?
Right.
Like, so there's certain things
You're
that are
never gonna
built.
do that. You're never gonna do
I'm
that.
not going to say never, right? But I do think there are some jokes that fall in place of where we are financially,
Right.
right?
Right.
And so she may say, "Man, I really want so Christmas, right? I'll tell you the
Right.
Christmas story. So she was at her mother-in-law's house. Somebody walks in, and they had um a a Louis Vuitton never full bag, so the big ones, right? And she
Mhm.
was like, "Yo, I really want a never full bag." And so I'm like, "Well, shoot, I don't even know what this shit costs." So I went and looked,
Right.
and I'm like, "Damn, 1,600."
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, so I can somewhat, in some levels, rationalize a gift like that in this moment because
Right.
for her in this moment it was so we've transitioned from mom to so baby number one to baby number two. The only purse she's ever carried has been a mom bag that has diapers at the bottom. And so I was like, okay, you know what? Our kids are getting a little older. So in this moment, it makes sense to get her a nicer bag, right?
All right. All right. Yeah.
She's been mom. So now, does that say next year you drop $1,300 on Tiffany's tennis bracelet? No,
No.
you can
No.
drop something different, right? So 1 year, so she got me a TV 1 year, right? That was a big gift. She got me a grill 1 year, big gift, but it's not the same. Um, I think it's not necessarily about price. I think it's about thought. So it's a
Right.
combo of
I
the
got you.
two things that make up a quality gift, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be something that breaks the bank, but you
Right.
can't be the dude that's running out of Kroger
Right.
with with the flowers and the Russell Stover's chocolate, right?
Right.
Like you can't be that dude.
Right. You
So
can't be that dude exclusively. Like that can't be you.
yeah,
You
like
can't
if
be
you fell
double
on
X.
hard times, right? Or
Right.
even if it's like, yo, it's a random Tuesday in January and you're walking through and she was sick or something, and you're like, all right, cool.
Right.
I'm a buster with the Kroger flowers and a balloon to get well soon, right?
Right.
So she wakes up to flowers and a balloon. Okay, cool, right? Like that's a cool
Right.
thing. But on Valentine's Day and Mother's Day, you can't be the dude
Right.
running out of Kroger with the last
I
card
always
that
feel
says Happy Valentine's Day.
I always like slightly feel really bad for these people going through this, right? Because like one, if it lines up with your payday, which if you get paid on the 15th, it is a
Bruh.
struggle, right?
Or yeah,
Now
because now you got it's the last day before payday.
it's the last day you run it, but that's why you should have planned, right? But also, like, you ever see the person in Kroger that's like buying up Kroger and then getting up out of there? Like they got 20
Bruh,
different balloons,
bruh.
three
I
different
seen it.
bouquets, and a random pot holder, right? and
And
a
the
and a
last teddy
blender
bear.
and a blender, and they like walking out like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
happy Valentine's Day. I got you that blender you wanted. NutriBullet, right?
Right.
Oh, you didn't want that?
But like if
Okay.
y'all
Well, I
broke,
didn't get
right?
you
So I
another
think
ticket.
I think there's this other side, right? Like if you ain't got the money,
Right.
then y'all broke together. Just be
You got
broke.
the clientele to scream hell no because they gonna want that
Bruh.
money.
Hey, babe, I ain't have it this month. I ain't have it this time. So I
Right.
got this food. I'm gonna cook you this fire meal though. But I still love, like, I think there's a way to love and not have to break the bank.
Well, I think you gotta know your significant other's love language too, right? Like that's really important. If they are the little trinkets person, I don't know what it's called in the 5 love languages. I can't remember. But they're the
Good
person
well,
that,
I don't know that.
but it's like the person that really likes items
Gifts.
like gifts and things like that. Then you got to know kind of what their expectation is. I hope they keep that same energy going across, right? And they at least read you to be that same way as well. It's challenging though, right? This is part, I think this goes back to what we were talking about before. I'm glad I ain't out here trying to date, man. It's rough out here. I think, like Keisha said, someone mentioned a Chloe bag, and it's like Chloe bag.
Who the
Who the hell
like,
is Chloe?
bruh. Hey,
I'd be googling that shit. I'd be like,
you gotta do your research, man, because I'd be like, who the
Chloe,
hell is Chloe?
Chloe who? Chloe glasses?
Exactly.
Chloe glasses? I remember Chloe glasses.
Yeah, no,
with the
see, I
little
told
heart.
my wife is an active service person. Like that's what. Yeah. I know my wife.
So if you clean up the kitchen or something, or is that something different?
Nah, I don't think that counts because that's like an everyday thing, right? Like,
Right.
hey, clean the kitchen. Okay, cool. Like,
So like what would qualify as a great gift for an active service person?
I mean, I think if you clean the house, right,
Okay. Or got the house clean.
I don't think she cares how it happens.
Just that it happened.
I think it's more that she cares that it happened, or
I got
it's you take the kids,
Make
away.
life easier. Make life easier.
So like,
I got
hey,
you.
you go do the spa day. I'll
Right.
take the kids for the day or the
I
weekend
feel
or
that.
whatever.
Yeah.
I think that now I ain't saying I don't do this shit. Like I'm sorry. Like I wish I was I wish I was that dude like all the time. There are men who probably are more in tune to their wives' love languages than I am. But at least I'll be out here trying, man.
Oh,
I'll be out here
I
trying.
done spoke Danielle up. Danielle.
Oh yeah. She don't woke up now. She don't put Coop to sleep and then I'm out.
Are they talking about
Right?
Lord forgive me? I done woke Danielle
So
up.
No, Danielle like they talk about me.
That is true. She likes to spend quality time and do stuff. So
yeah. But I mean, I think I don't even know what mine is. I think I don't know what my love language is. Shit. Hold on.
The blue ferns.
The blue ferns. What is that? I don't even know what that is.
She said she's been listening and just observing the whole time. That's like the feds, man. She out here doing the feds.
Hey,
she's scoping.
No. Oh no, Danielle gonna keep her ear to the street soon now.
It'd be like this. What?
Hey man, all right, man. No, I mean I get it, but no, Danielle's about her birthday. I don't think Candace puts much stock in Valentine's Day.
I hope that's true. You guessed it.
I mean, I get her stuff every year. I don't think that that's like her, but she will also say, "Don't get me nothing for Christmas. Let's just focus on let's just do something, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's not a thing for me." No, I mean, I roll with the Christmas for me is about I think I try to be with all these things, man, about getting things for people that they probably wouldn't get themselves because they rationalize it away, right? It's like, I don't need this right now, right? So I try to use these moments, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas, to get the things that you really, really want, right? Like, hey, I listen to you, or I see this thing, right? I see this thing, and I know it will be. I know you'll like it. So,
Give me. I think the way that you would catch me off guard, because I am such a most of the time I think I'm mostly aware to a certain degree of what's going on. It's just kind of my nature, right? The way that you would probably catch me is to make me do something that's against my nature, right? So my nature, like you said, is I really want this TV, and I've been looking at this TV for so long, right? And every time I go to the store, I look at the TV, I'm checking it out, but I like the idea of buying the TV, but I'm never gonna buy the
No,
TV.
that's me.
You know what I'm saying? Put me in a situation where it's like, I got you buying the TV today. And it's like this. What? For real? Yeah, you have to. You're getting it now. I'd be like this.
I
I feel so weird, but I also really like this TV. But you
see.
know,
I would probably still figure out a way to talk myself out of getting the TV.
but like Danielle got me 1 year. One of the most epic presents she got me was DJ lessons.
Hold on, you ain't never broke out the DJ lessons for the group though.
Y'all think Danielle has a better playlist, and she does have a better playlist.
Because she does have a better playlist.
That's what I just said. She does have a better playlist. But 1 year, she knows I would never send myself to a DJ school, but I love the idea of going to a DJ school. So she was like, "You're
missing my point here. Is you've never DJ'd, you've never spun records for the group, is what I'm saying.
Like, where do you think I learned about all that stuff about the music that we always talking about? That's where I picked up all that stuff from.
But I'm saying is you ain't ever.
Oh, I don't scratch.
You ain't never spun records for the group.
Yeah, because I don't. But I could. So
you just moved the ox. So you know how to just build playlists, is what you're saying. You went to playlist school.
I know the idea of how a DJ builds a set. And
so you want to. So Danielle sent you to playlist school.
No, she sent me to like real like mix and all that stuff. Like, hey, props to her, because it's something.
No, shout out to Danielle.
I would have never sent myself to go do something. I just
right. I feel that.
Like, I got other things going on, but the fact that she recognized that and found that, which is why that was such a great gift, I think. You know,
but I mean, I think that's we way out of pocket today. We only got like 8-10 minutes left in the show, y'all. Just let y'all know we got a whole hour and then we out. But I think that's the
random acts of
we talking mess today. We ain't got to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl was fire, right? Halftime show was black as hell and we loved it. But I think, man, the
Super Bowl discussion done. Yes. It was black. Blackety black. 50 Cent was there hanging upside down.
50 Cent looked like a whole $1.75.
He looked like the dude from Power Ghost 2.
50 Cent looked like he ate 3 other 50 cents.
He looked like about a $10 bill. Sitting up there like, you know what it be?
He was on 50 Cent was on that Busta Rhymes diet. Because
they gave Dr. Dre one N-word. And I heard it loud and clear in that whole broadcast. When he said, I was like, did he just say the N-word?
I'm with it, man. Hey, Kendrick killed it with Mary J. Blige when she fell on her back.
Kendrick killed it with the guys from Meteor Man.
Yeah. That was dope.
Again.
That was dope.
With the blonde hair, like dancing. I was like, what?
Yeah,
what happened?
That was dope. That was super.
We saw Danielle saw someone said Kendrick ruined the show. And I was like, what are people smoking? They smoking crack out here? What kind of new crack is out here these days? Because the Golden Lords and Kendrick Lamar killed that joint.
They killed it.
Murdered that. And I was like, it was one of the best parts. Mary J. Blige falling on her back.
Bruh, Tal, I was so confused. I was like, get up, Mary.
Pass out? Did you see the crack eyes she had at that one point where she was like,
bruh, I thought she was gonna do her dance and she didn't, and then when she fell out, I was like, Mary, no.
Mary, she left it all on the stage.
She left it because they all was over 50.
They left it.
Everybody over 50, but Eminem and Kendrick.
But then they had Anderson .Paak out there. They had
killing
Pac-Man playing it. I was like, yo.
Hey, he kind of
They
looked like Master P a little bit though.
He did a little bit, and
That's
they didn't
I was
allow
like
him
I
on
was
the
like
big stage. They didn't allow him on
that's
the big stage. It was like, no, sit your silk sonic ass down.
hey, but real talk though. I the minute I seen it, I was halfway through and I started tweeting, and I was like, they screwed Atlanta.
Oh yeah, no, because they didn't have Jay-Z then, right?
No, I mean, see, here the issue, man.
They're
We
gonna have to
got
come back to that.
they
Hey,
got to Atlanta got to get a redo because we got
when is the
Maroon
next time we can get the
5.
when is the next time we can get a Super Bowl?
I don't
When
know.
is that up?
We got Maroon 5. And Big Boy was not even a headliner. We
Right,
got Maroon freaking 5.
right,
And that's what they gave LA? Come on, bro. Come
right.
on. I'm not saying that we could have had because everyone is like, oh, we could have got Outcast. Andre wasn't showing up for that shit. Like you can't write Andre checks and get him to show up to things. My man is perfectly comfortable traveling the world looking like a hobo playing the flute, right? He don't care about NFL money. But you could have done other things. I mean, you could have given us some T missing the
Um,
LC. Like you could have given us so much more, but you gave us Maroon
hey,
5.
hey, I know one thing, and this is probably a great place for this discussion to come up because we need to be more future minded, right? We got to have better smart goals out here, right? And I'm not a fan of smart goals, but I will say this: Super Bowl in 23 is in Arizona, 24 is in Vegas, 25 is in New Orleans.
So typically, what the NFL does, and they not even hiding at this point, is they have dangled the Super Bowl around cities. New Orleans will get the Super Bowl on rotation
Mhm.
because the NFL likes that city, that market.
Oh yeah, it's
But
friendly,
traditionally they dangle the Super Bowl to teams who are currently thinking about or building new stadiums. And
right?
so they'll go to the cities and say, hey, if you build a new stadium, we'll bring the Super Bowl there. So that's why right after Atlanta built their stadium, right after the stadium opened, we got the Super Bowl. And the same thing for LA. LA just built that stadium for the
Right.
Chargers.
Yeah.
The Raiders just built their stadium. So that's why it's going to
Right.
be in Vegas. So,
Hey man, 25. We should all get our money up now. Maybe we can start acquiring little properties or Airbnbs down there. Have somebody
right
pay
around
for
this,
our trip to the Super Bowl
bruh,
in 25.
bruh,
If
get
it
the
is
money up.
market crash a little bit, be like,
Get the
I'm
money
going
up.
to condo out.
Get the money up. So yeah, man. It's I mean, so Super Bowl
Hey,
overall, love the
Tal calls
game,
it. If they allow No Limit and Big Timers and Little Wayne on the
bruh,
stage in 25,
bruh. I'll be
because
in there.
who would you bring for Vegas though? In Arizona?
Celine Dion.
Yeah, that's wild. That's
I'm
wild.
just, I mean, I think if it's Vegas, I think because it's Vegas, you don't go traditional. I think you just go and get the biggest stars you can. So
Right.
I think you
Vegas.
could because it's Vegas, I think you could probably see like Bruno come back. I think you would definitely see Bruno come back. That might be the time where you back up the Brinks truck one more time to get Beyonce to come back and do another show because it's Vegas, right? So you're gonna want it to be
It's
the
gotta be the
most over the
biggest.
top
It's
thing.
gotta
Yeah,
be huge.
it'll be a huge one, right? So I think
It's
that's
gonna be
when you'll
Michael
see them,
Jackson versus Prince.
bruh, and
It'll be
Tupac all hologrammed from heaven.
holograms. And it'll be live, it'll be in VR. They'll be hand clapping people. They're like, whoa, what?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think you go over the top because it's Vegas.
Yeah. No, definitely, definitely. Hey man, any other things from the Super Bowl you want to call out real quick?
I mean, the commercials was okay. So actually, before I get to the commercials, I was talking to Candace earlier today. One thing that I'm glad ended was this dumbass idea that we had to pay to have Super Bowl parties.
What do you mean?
So you don't remember? I mean, what was it, about 5 years ago? And before that, we went through about a 10-year run where everybody was having Super Bowl parties all over the city. Everybody would get together. You'd have to pay a cover charge to go to a Super Bowl party.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm glad we've moved past this. Because
Well, see, I
it
have
was
a
dumb.
theory. I have a theory. I think because of COVID everyone upgraded their own home theater, right? So what use is it going to a bar when you like, I got a bar and I got like a 75-inch TV? I'm straight. I'll just chill down here. Y'all want to come by, but I ain't paying to go nowhere, dog.
It just never made sense. I mean, the frat used to do when I first joined the fraternity, we used to do Super Bowl party. We used to partner with the SG Rose, and it was a cool thing, right? Like, oh, okay, cool, yay! I was in the frat. I just got in. So it's like,
Right.
oh, let's go to the Super Bowl party. But now I'm like, this shit is stupid. Like, why
Right.
I'm paying $25 to fight folk for wings and chicken
Yeah.
strips
Yeah. For some old
for some
chicken wings. They
for
they
some
not
cold
even the best.
Zaxby's chicken?
They're not
Like,
even the best.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So
See,
yeah, no,
I feel like I've gotten smaller in my engagements, but more
yeah,
intentional. You
hmm
know what I mean? Like I don't need to be around 30, 40 people. I need about, 3 or 4 kind of groups,
yeah,
small group type of deal. Come by, let's hit the barbecue, let's throw some stuff up, let's chill. You know what I mean?
yeah. I'll agree. I think my circle, like the people, and I think some of it depends on where I'm at. Like, there's a small group of people that can come to the crib, right? Like, it's not
Yeah.
going, we're not having 40, 50 people at the house. I'm
No,
just not, because
no.
one, I know if we do it, then that means Candace gonna make me clean up all day before, and then when they all leave, then I got to clean up again. I just don't have it. I
You
don't
know,
like that many people.
but my wife Danielle came up with a great idea for a business that was just people that would come into your house, clean up, set up for the party, and then take their stuff down and like take it away. Like take it away and clean it all up.
I
That'd be
just
a good package deal.
I don't want
I
any of
don't
that.
know that I would want to do it, but I can see where that's a come up for somebody. You know what I mean?
Like, I'm like you, man. I just want, give me the close knit crew, right? Like the
Right,
people who can come to the crib, and I don't have to deal with, the explanations around why I have so much liquor. You
right.
know, like why,
Or you don't
you
have to
know,
go through the awkward intros either, right?
bro.
The like,
And
hey,
go ahead.
Jeff, this is such and such's
Right?
husband. He's
Yeah,
black too, man. You're
yeah.
like, hey man, what's up? Nothing.
I
You
need
like
adults.
drinking? Yeah,
Like,
man.
I need adult. I like when you walk into the house. If you see somebody you don't know, introduce yourself.
Right,
Like, they go to fridge, the
right,
drinks in the drink cabinet, there's beer in the cooler.
right.
You see the food laid out. Eat what
Hey,
you gonna eat. Sleep where you fall.
right. I'm really big about social energy, right? Like the energy has to be right.
Hmm.
If the energy ain't right when I walk into a room, I'm probably getting up out of there. Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that's what comes around when you chill with people that are on that same wavelength,
Hmm.
right? They on the same wavelength as you. Y'all all vibrating at the same cadence or something. I don't know.
And I think what you're talking about is being intentional about your circle,
Yeah.
right? And being okay with not including, like, that was a hard thing for me. And it still is sometimes. Like, how do you not invite people? Right? Like, oh man, if somebody sees this on social media, then
Mm.
then how they gonna feel? Because we did that one joint at our house that one time, and we were like, yo, like, put your phones away. So that nobody, like, don't take no pictures, right? Because, like, it's like, because everybody didn't get no invite. And it's like,
Now, see,
y'all are the close knit crew, but now I
I
think
feel
I'm just at the
differently.
spot where I don't care no more.
I feel differently. I feel like sometimes, I think y'all might remember this a bit when we started doing the dinner club type of deal,
The supper club joints that Danielle
the
used to do.
supper clubs, right?
Hmm.
So that came from wanting to do something more consistent with people,
Hmm.
but people are always down to look at the pictures and critique why they weren't there, but they ain't never down to start it and get it going, right?
Yeah, man.
And that's rough. That's like when you find people that are like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do. Oh, okay, cool.
Right.
So we're just gonna, yeah, let's do it. Let's roll, right? That that is something you got to hold close, and it's part of the reason why I don't take pictures like that. But it's mostly because I like kind of being in the moment.
Mhm.
instead of focus on catching the picture of the moment, right?
And I think some of it is also the realization that my phone is full of pictures that I never look at.
Right. I captured these with the idea that it was gonna bring back some essence of that thing, right? But
Exactly.
instead, what I see is a frame of a moment, but I really want the memory, the smell, the taste, the food, the energy, the feeling of hanging out with people, the conversations, the things
Mhm.
we're talking
Yep.
about. And I just can't be doing that looking at my phone. You know
It's
what I
funny,
mean?
like, we went out the other day, when we went out for your thing, and it was 6 of us or 8 of us, something like that, whatever. By
Yeah.
the time the end of the night hit, it might have been 8 of us. Not one picture was taken.
Right. Because it was about the moment, right?
Yeah,
The
like we were
moment,
together all day, and
right?
not one picture was taken. It didn't hit the gram at all, and it's just like, I don't know if I could be so focused on, "Let me capture these moments for the gram or or for even for not even social, but just for my camera reel," right? That you miss stuff. You miss
Yeah.
conversation, right? Or like, so we'll go to the beach or whatever. Oh, I want to capture my son playing in the water, but that means now I have to take my phone near the water, and then
I gotta be concerned about, is it gonna get
about my
wet? Am I
phone
gonna
going into the
lose it?
water.
What am I
Yeah,
gonna do with it? How am I gonna take it back? And instead, I
yeah,
should be here just in the moment, you
playing
know?
in the water with my kid,
Right,
right? Like I don't think I have any pictures of us when we went to
right.
Florida last year.
And I'd like, and if you watch how I roll, like, I'm sure that's a frustrating point for Danielle, is because I captured nothing. I'm
Hmm.
not that person, right?
Yep.
I'm just not. And I used to be like the disposable camera king back in the day, right? I'd be like, hey,
Yep.
right? But now it's just like, now I'm kind of chilling.
Yep.
I'm really worried that if I don't put enough emphasis on having the memories, I'll have memory problems later because I've
That's a good
offloaded
point.
too much stuff into the computer world, right? And my brain has said, you don't need to build the mental agility to hold memories because you're offloading them into a computer all the time, right?
That's
That's what the
interesting.
computer's for.
Candace is probably a lot more of the memory capturer person in our group, in our relationship. Like, I don't. I mean,
Yeah,
she'll tell you I have my phone everywhere I go, but when it comes to let's take it out and take a
right.
picture, some
And
days.
see, I'm
And
so and I think recognizing that, like Candace is, Danielle is, and she's so good at it,
yeah,
right?
yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah,
She
Danielle,
captures
Candace
these
is much
moments,
better.
and I'm like, what? Like,
Yeah,
you wouldn't, don't leave this up to me because you'll get a grainy video that captures nothing, right?
or
Where
you won't get anything at all.
her videos are like Cooper's legs just moving like crazy, right?
Yep.
Or the first time he said something or did, and it's like, how did you do that so quickly? It's just not my strength, right? So
Yeah.
mm,
I mean, it's interesting because Xavier has picked up on, like, that's something that he's creative around as well. Like, Xavier takes really good photos.
mm,
And so it's, giving him the space to kind of capture those things. But yeah, when it comes to me, I I want to,
it's
I
just not my
always, every
strength.
now and then I think, oh man, I need to bring my phone closer to my workouts when I'm in the gym because I want to start capturing my workouts so I can show people what I'm doing. Hey, maybe I'll be like a little fitness influencer or whatever. But then it gets around to it and my phone sits in the cubby and I never take a picture or I
Now,
never
see,
do a
I think
video.
I took a lot of pictures. I tried to take a lot of pictures of when we went to Europe, but it wasn't because I really wanted to capture our trip to Europe. It was because I know how much that trip to Europe meant to Danielle, and
Mm,
we were with her dad. And it's like, I can't ever imagine a time later on where you'll be afforded this ability to have this, like, I always wanted to do this thing, and I'm doing it with my husband and my dad, right?
yeah, I feel that.
And we're going around Europe. I need to capture as much of this as possible so that hopefully maybe she can be in the moment more, right?
Yeah.
But you can capture these things and be like, this is you in Amsterdam, right? If someone looks at a picture, it's like, where's that picture from? Oh, it's in France, you know. I
Yeah.
think those are epics to me, but Yeah, I'm not good at it. So
Yeah, me neither. And I don't think I care either. Hey, so I think we're ready to jump into
yeah,
hero villain, right?
yeah,
Can we just
yeah.
call it
So
hero? Because I mean, we don't have it. I mean,
I don't have
I'll
any
ride
villain.
with you. I'm not gonna
I
do a
can't do
villain
any
till
villains.
I'm not gonna do a villain till the basketball hoop is here. So I'll
I'm,
ride
I'm,
with heroes only.
all right. So who you got?
So my hero this week, so y'all know Tasha Allen, who
Mm,
friend of the pod, right? Marlon Allen, friend of the pod. Their Marlon and his kids just started their own podcast. They start their show right before ours. Right? I think that they do 8:30 to 9. So it's
Yeah.
Marlon and his two kids, MJ and Sarah, and they have a Facebook live show on YouTube as well. Just like ours.
Nice.
It's called Agape the Game. So they're a sports fanatic kind of family.
Right.
And so they're just talking about, just the love of sports and different athletes that also kind of exude that love of sports and kind of what they pull from the sports that they play. Sarah's this firecracker little 8-year-old. I think she's 8. So anyway, she's like this. No, she's not 8. She's like 11. But she's like this firecracker little 11-year-old that's always had to play up in age, right? Because she's
Right.
just good. And so just getting her take on what it's like to be this young girl trying to play sports is always good. So yeah, so they're my hero of the week this week. If you guys have some time, go and follow them on social as well. It's called Agape the Game, AGAPE the Game. So yeah, follow them on Facebook, YouTube as well. They don't do as long, like we go an hour and a half sometimes. They're probably 30 minutes, but they're on episode 2. Great group. It's a great show. I think y'all will enjoy it. So that's my hero of the week. Yeah, good, really good, really good. So
yeah,
Agape the Game. That's my hero of the week.
That's what's up. Yeah, I'm definitely adding it to my list. So count me as a fan. I'm gonna go find it as soon as we're done with our show and like it. All right. So my hero. Let's see. Everything going on. Very simple, quick, easy. This is probably the bigger one. My younger brother, Cam, turns 21 in 2 hours. So he has got to be my hero of the week.
That's Cam. What's up. Happy birthday, bro.
He's young. He probably doesn't watch this podcast. He feels like I'm probably old as hell, but he is turning 21. He is my hero of the week. So he
too good for the show. Too good for the show, man.
Text. I mean, these kids, I recognize we are very different in ages, but I just don't get it sometimes. But I give him major props, man. So he's 21, doing this thing in college, support him, trying to do whatever he wants to kind of get out there. You know what I mean? So checking him out. So
yeah,
Cam's my hero of the week. Hopefully we'll have a different hero next week. We'll have to see if this baby comes.
It's time. Yo, it's Danielle, what you waiting on?
Hey, it's on that little girl. It's on the little girl.
Danielle.
She out there.
Like, sis,
just
we're
like
ready.
Trying to come out. She ain't ready yet. She ain't ready.
Danielle, like y'all need to have more. Don't let the baby run y'all. This is how it starts.
I feel
you
like
tell the baby that you're ready now, and she needs to come now because we want to. We are ready to meet her.
She's already trying to set the tone for like how this is going to go. Like, let's see how this goes.
Hey, tell her the streets is ready.
Hey, I'll try and tell her, but I'm sure she has some words for me as well. So
she can't. The streets. You got, and then say it with some bass in your voice, right? Just like you got to.
Hey, shut that down. Right.
Let's go. It's time.
Let's go. Get out now. 1.
Right.
2.
Don't make me if I get to 10.
3.
If I get to 10. Boom.
Oh, you tell them to get to 10. I just keep counting. Because then it keeps them in anticipation. Is this a 5 count?
But see, so you gonna count? See, essentially basketball hoop gonna be like this dude gonna count forever because I'm chilling. Right? But if you say I'm gonna count to 10, 7, Danielle Water gonna break, and then we here.
Hey, I tried to do that to Coop one day. I was like, 1, 2. He shouted out 3, 4, 5. I was like, get upstairs. Get
Right.
upstairs.
Hey, the other day, man, before we go, man, I was talking to Zay. He had his headphones on, and so he was like, I was like, yo, let's go upstairs. Let's get ready to go. I forgot what we were talking about. I had to say it like twice. And so the second time I got a little bit louder. And I was like, cool, I'm gonna just cut your Wi-Fi off. And I said that like in a regular tone.
Right.
And he hopped up. What you say, Daddy? Exactly. Get your ass upstairs.
Hey, right now, the most potent threat that you can make to Cooper is no story time. He will be like this. I was like, oh, you're not gonna eat the vegetables. Then I guess we won't have story time. He looked at me dead serious. I wish Danielle could co-sign because he went just like this.
I hate kids.
And look, he looked like, oh, so we going there now? You gonna mess with Pete the cat? You gonna try to take out Daniel Tiger? Why you gotta bring Daniel and Pete into this?
Right,
why you gotta bring him in?
I have a love-hate relationship with my kids. I love it. I love them jokers with all my heart, man. Every day it's something else with these jokers, man. And they're a gift. They are truly a gift. But they are hard. They are hard as hell.
He tried to tell me, he was like, essentially. And I was like, essentially what? He was like, and then walked away. We was like, what? He's just testing it. He's testing out how to use it. Well, essentially.
Xavier will bust out the well.
Be like, oh, you using air quotes? Get them air quotes out of here. Get them air quotes out of here.
One time he was like, allegedly.
Right.
Spell it.
No, Coop said to me, he was like, bro. And I was like, who are you talking to? He was like, bruh.
Oh, man.
Bruh. I was like, because you got a little friend at school that say, bruh.
Oh,
I don't know who you think you're talking to. But we, this will be my last Coop kind of joke. This was hilarious. We were in Target picking up a birthday present, right? Coop started losing it. He was like, guys, look, guys, look, look. And we were like, what is going on? He wanted us so hard to look at this thing. He was like, guys, look.
Hey, one night we'll do the podcast earlier, and I'll bring Zay on.
We gotta bring the kids on.
So y'all can meet this joker.
We gotta bring the kids on to one.
He a ham.
Because Cooper thinks this show is nationally broadcast on NBC.
It is, Coop. It is.
He was like, y'all are on TV. You're famous. Yes.
Run me the money, Coop. Run me the money.
So definitely we got to bring the kids on. But no, this was a great episode, man.
Yeah, man. We didn't get to none of the crap. I think we hit everything. We didn't do it in any uniform, any rhyme or reason, but we made it to the end.
Right. We made it. So
I hope y'all love us. Just love us, man. Just love us.
Pray for us.
Hey, pray for. Hey, man, and definitely, y'all. Like, so real talk. Before we go. This time next week, we should be inching ever closer to the baby, Carrie and Danielle's baby being born. So if prayer is your thing, man, keep them lifted up. This is the important time, and so hopefully we will be welcoming a second little baby into the pod. And so exciting time. But so this time next week, we will be inching ever closer. So if prayer is your thing, definitely say a prayer for the Claibornes, Danielle, Carrie, Coop, and basketball hoop.
Thank you.
Hey, I won't tell nobody the name. So basketball hoop gonna ride until the name get here.
Well, you just had me. You know what I was just thinking about? I need to check up on the pool and see who's lost to this point.
Everybody's lost.
No, they still. I mean, people.
There's still some people in there winning. There's still some people in there. At this point, the baby's at Claiborne, and so it's stubborn as hell. It's gonna last until the 23rd.
Well, let's see. So Nicole lost, and the winner is whoever that was. They lost. They had yesterday. Uncle Kevin had today. He lost, and then there's no one. No one has the 15th, so it doesn't start back up till the 16th.
The baby is coming on the 23rd at this point. It's we know Claiborne's are stubborn.
But you never put in your bet, so
because Danielle wouldn't give me insider information.
Only one person has the 23rd too, so we'll have to see.
I mean, technically, I guess if I go with how Coop was born, I'll say it'll be the 24th, not the 23rd. But
hey, we'll have to see. Hopefully, this doesn't.
I don't know. Danielle might burn the hospital down if this baby come out late. So. Hey, I know Candace was when Avery was there. He's coming out now. Like
right.
there's no late. He's not staying in there.
Right
now.
Out eviction.
Yeah. Avery got an eviction notice, which probably explains a lot right now.
Get out.
Right. So anyway, hey man, love the show.
Yeah, man.
So, hey, next week, fingers crossed, we got an episode. If we don't, we will drop a message that we will not have the episode. And the only reason we wouldn't have it is because basketball hoop is here and Carrie's occupied. So,
right.
Thank y'all, man. Great episode. I'm Jeff.
I'm Carrie. Peace out.
Drunk Mondays, baby.